So why should I be wearing this? What does this mean? This kafir, this style. It's not pro-Hamas. It's pro-Palestinian nationalism. And Hamas, which is ruling Gaza right now, Gaza is not the West Bank. And I have the flag of Palestine right here, which represents the true descendants of Israel, of ancient Israel, the Semites, who are Christian, Muslim, Samaritan, definitely Samaritan, and there were some Jews who have Semitic blood in them. I don't contest that there are some. Certainly Sephardic have the Kohanim markers are there. Now, who is anti-Semite? The Europeans who came in 1947 and started exterminating Christians and Muslims, or the Semites who just want to live peacefully on their land, and we lived peacefully with the Jew. Notice that it wasn't Israel offering amnesty to the persecuted Christians of Syria. Why? Because the Arab is their enemy. It's not the Muslim. This is what Americans are mistaken about. The hilltop settlers, just maybe not even a year ago, set a bomb, a trailer bomb that would have been the size of the one that went off in Oklahoma in the 90s that blew up the Murrah Federal Building, set to go off a minute before a girls' school opened. And this is a girls' school that Shia, Sunni, Christian, of all stripe, Lutheran, Orthodox, Roman Catholic, evangelical went to. The Arab Spring is a perfect situation for Israel because they destabilized Egypt with this brutal civil war where the Egyptians, the Copts, the army, and the moderate Sunnis had to kick out the Islamic Brotherhood, kick out Morsi, and their country is still reeling from that crisis. And they have Syria. The Iraqi army fell in 2 weeks. The Syrian army of Bashar al-Assad has been fighting strong for over 6 years. This is ideal for them, and plus they've got Gaza lobbing rockets, or Hamas from Gaza lobbing rockets that aren't hitting shit. It's a great excuse to take land from the West Bank, from Christian and Shia and moderate Sunni Arabs. Now, if they actually were going with the parameters of the Bible, half of Israel was on the other side of the Jordan River, East Ephraim, Reuben. And the promise of God to Abraham was from the Euphrates all the way to the Sinai. People say it's a conspiracy theory. Okay, it's the one conspiracy theory that I believe, because it's so blatantly obvious. And you Christians who are pro-Zionist, why aren't these Jews helping these Arab Christians? Shouldn't they be natural Arab allies? And why isn't a single Palestinian Christian, whether Baptist, Methodist, Lutheran, Orthodox, Roman Catholic, why are they against Israel? And why do they say the Zionists are very aggressive? And I mean, you can see the settlers and the radical Zionists stoning Christians. Obama has a lot of blood on his hands, and Obama likes to kill Arabs. He just likes it when Sunnis kill Christian, Yazidi, Shia Arabs. The ISIS wants to destroy this. They want to destroy the nations that make up many Arab nations that are different in all their ways. The Israelis and people like Meir Kahane had said, the Palestinians have any number of countries to go to. Not true. Arab basically meaning Arab speaker. North Africans aren't Arabs. They're currently Arab speakers. Before the rise of Islam, they're speaking Latin. Their Mediterranean people say look similar. But that's like saying Italy or Spain is Arab. Is Italy Arab? Is Greece Arab? I don't think so. Hell, why not call the Persians Arabs? And notice the first people between 1950 and the 1967 war, the first people that the Israelis needed to get rid of and were ethnically cleansing were the Christians. They needed to get rid of them first. Why did they wall off Bethlehem? Any Muslim, even the most radical Muslims, can tell you that Bethlehem has always been a Christian town. Nazareth, always Christian. Church of Holy Sepulchre, the family that holds the keys to the Church of Holy Sepulchre, are a Muslim family. But the good news is King Hussein of Jordan offered hospitality. He's a king. Kings are put in a place by God. God bless him. He's like Cyrus the Great. And even though he is Muslim, when he dies, I will say the 40 days of prayer, because he's a great man. He's done a great act. Peace to you. May God save Serbia, Syria, and Ireland. Israelis, the most anti-Semitic people you will ever find. And why are they stealing our food? Shawarma, hummus, falafel, pita. These aren't Jewish foods. These are Arab foods. They steal our land, our language, and our culture. Kind of like what happened in Ireland. Colonialism is the same everywhere. So you embrace nationalism. You believe each people have a right to live in their own land according to their own customs without being colonized by Marxist, by these weird forms of capitalism, or by an Islamic State. It was wrong when Britain did it. It was wrong when the Soviet Union did it. Now it's wrong when the Islamic Caliphate, or the supposed Islamic Caliphate, is doing it. But I think even any sane Sunni would tell you that that's illegitimate. Peace to you.